Welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I am Priscilla Asade. I am going to teach you English subject. So students, we are going to learn today grammar. Till now we have learned in the last two sessions 2 lessons of grammar. Yes, lesson number 1 sentence and lesson number 2 subject and predicate. So students, before we start our lesson number 3, we are going to have a recap of lesson number 1 and lesson number 2. So what was the lesson number 1? Yes, it was sentences. So do you remember anything about sentences? Can you define sentences? Yes, sentences means it is a group of words that makes complete sense. And in this I told you to remember 3 points. What was that? That it begins with a capital letter, ends with a full stop. Second was a sentence should make complete sense. And third, it should either ends with a full stop, question mark or exclamation mark. So this was about lesson number 1 sentence. In the next lesson, lesson number 2, that was subject and predicate. So what we have learned in subject and predicate? Yes, that a sentence has 2 parts. What is that part? One part of the sentence is called subject and the other part of sentence is called predicate. And we have learned 2 more things in this. What? Subject in commands and subject in question. Now what is subject in commands? So whenever there is a command in a sentence, that time subject is not mentioned. That is, you is subject, which we have to understand it on our own. And the second was subject in question. Now when the sentence is of question, that time subject always comes after predicate. Yes, this was the thing which I taught you, and in a question the sentence always ends with a question mark. Now students, we are going to learn more about sentence, that is how many kinds of sentence is there. Yes, so our today lesson name is kind of sentence. Lesson number 3, kind of sentence. So do you know students what are the different kinds of sentence? Yes, there are 4 kinds of sentences, that is statements, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. So students, we are going to learn today all these 4 kinds of sentence in detail. Are you ready children? You have to keep Fun with Grammar book along with you, and whatever instructions I will give you, according to that you have to do it. And it is a kind request that use pencil in your Fun with Grammar book. So open lesson number 3, page number 11. So we will start with our today's topic. Yes. So today what is our lesson name? Kinds of sentence. Lesson number 3. So how many kinds of sentence are shown over here? 4. What are they? First is statements. Second is interrogative sentences. Third is imperative sentences. And fourth is exclamatory sentences. Now students, all these 4 kinds today we have to learn in detail. Now in previous standards you have learned about statements, questions and all that. So today we are going to learn about these 4 kinds in detail. So first we will start with statements. Can you say me what is statements? Yes, we have to define statements. Statement is nothing but it states something. So what is the definition of statement? A statement says or states something. So what is the definition of statement? A statement says or states something. And what is the thing you have to keep in your mind when you are writing a sentence? It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So students, you know about statement which we have learned in the first topic also. So a common sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So what is statement? A statement says or states something. So you can see in your book page number 11, you can see in your pink box the statement's definition is given. So whenever I will teach you, that time you have to learn the definition of statements. Hope so you have understood what is statement. Now we will see example of statement or some sentences on statements. Now you can see here first example. What is here? I like watermelons. Here it begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, and this sentence make complete sense. So this sentence is called a statement. Second, I love to paint picture. This sentence also makes some sense, and you can see that it begins with a capital letter I and ends with a full stop. Third, Jayan is very happy. Yes, this sentence also makes some sense, and it starts with capital letter, ends with full stop. Like this, many statements you can make on your own. See, these three examples are called statements. So hope so you have understood what is statement. Now, what is the second kind of sentence? Second kind is interrogative. Now, what is interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence means nothing. Whenever we ask any question to someone, or we ask questions and we expect some answer, that is interrogative sentence. Yes. So you have to define interrogative sentence. So what is the definition of interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence or question asks something. Again I will repeat, an interrogative sentence or question asks something. Okay. So as this sentence is of question, so it begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. So students, what you have to keep in your mind for interrogative sentence? That interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. And in the first, what we have learned kind statement, in that the sentence ends with a full stop, and interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. So what is interrogative sentence? Again I will repeat, an interrogative sentence or question asks something. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. Now we will see example or some sentences of interrogative sentence. What is your name? Yes, we can see this sentence is called interrogative sentence. Why? Because it begins with capital letter and ends with question mark. Second, did you meet Mr. Verma? Again I repeat the sentence, did you meet Mr. Verma? Here also we can see that the sentence makes some sense, and it starts with capital D and ends with question mark. Third, why were you absent yesterday? Yes, here also we can see that the sentence starts with capital W and ends with question mark. So hope so students you have understood what is interrogative sentence. So define interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is nothing but a question asked to someone. So how we will define? An interrogative sentence or question asks something. It always begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. So students, how many kinds we have finished till now? We have finished two kinds of sentence, that is statements and interrogative sentence. Now students, we will move on to the third type, that is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is nothing but a command given to someone. So how we will define imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is requests, commands or gives direction. See, whenever we give some request, whenever we request someone or we give commands or we give direction, that are called imperative sentences. Sometimes when we give order or we say please, all these words, all these commands, request or direction, these are called imperative sentence. So how we have to define imperative sentence? An imperative sentences, it requests, commands or gives direction. Now here we can see that a sentence begins with a verb and it also begins with a capital letter and with a full stop. Again I will repeat that imperative sentences means the command, it usually begins with a verb. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So do you understood what is imperative sentence, students? Yes, imperative sentence is nothing but whenever we request someone or we give commands to someone or we show direction to someone, that is imperative sentence. So, imperative in subject predicate, what we have learned, that in imperative sentences subject is not mentioned, that is you, and so it is always begins with a verb. We will see some examples of some sentences on imperative sentence. Now here we can see some sentences of imperative. What are they? Switch off the fan. Can you see here any subject over here? No, it is understood. Now switch off the fan. What you understood by these words, by this group of words or by this sentence? Nothing but someone is ordering or giving a command to switch off the fan. So you can see switch off, it is a action done. So switch is what? It is a verb. It usually begins with a verb, it starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Now we will move on to the second example. What is that? Please come to me. Yes, again I will repeat, please come to me. Here we can see that someone is requesting the other person. Yes, so this is a request and so this sentence come under imperative sentence and it also begins with a capital letter, ends with a full stop. Take the medicines regularly. What is the third sentence? Take the medicines regularly. We can see that here also it starts with capital letter, ends with full stop, and take the medicines regularly. It is a command given to someone. So these all sentences are imperative sentences. So hope so students you have understood what is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is nothing but a command or request or to give direction to someone is a imperative sentence. So understood students? So till now how many kinds we have finished? We have finished 3 kinds of sentences. Again I will repeat, we have finished 3 kinds of sentences, that is statements, interrogative and imperative. Now what is the fourth one which we are going to learn? Yes, look into your book and tell me. That is exclamatory sentence. Now what is exclamatory sentence? Exclamatory sentence is nothing but a sudden expression or strong feelings or emotion when we express, when we get any type of message or any type of news we will get. So the expression we have or the feelings we have or emotion we show, that is exclamatory sentence. So what is the definition? An exclamatory sentences express strong feelings or emotion. Yes, again I will repeat the definition. An exclamatory sentences express strong feelings or emotion. So in this we can see that it ends with an exclamation mark. And students, you know what is exclamation mark. Again I will repeat what is the thing to remember in this exclamatory sentence, that these sentences always ends with an exclamation mark. So what is define again what is exclamatory sentence? It is nothing but it expresses strong feelings or emotions of someone. So you have to learn all the 4 definitions given in page number 11 and 12 in the pink box. So definition is very important, which will make you understand what is the topic about. Now we can see more, we can see some sentence on exclamatory sentence. These sentences are exclamatory. What a beautiful picture it is. See, when we will go somewhere and we have seen any one of the picture and that picture attracts you. So, the way you express, that is what a beautiful picture it is. The expression which you show, sudden expression, that is exclamatory sentence. And here students, you can see that it starts with W, capital W, and it ends with the exclamation mark. Yes students, what is this? This is an exclamation mark. Second, how fast is she running? What is the second example? How fast is she running? So, what is it starts with capital letter, yes, and ends with exclamation mark. Now students, we have learned all the four kinds of sentences. What was that? Statements, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences. Now we will first have a recap on that, and then we will solve the exercise A, which is given on page number 12. Yes. Shall we have the recap of what we have learned today about the four kinds of sentences? Yes. What was the first one? Statements. Now what is statement? A statement says or states something, or a simple sentence, and it begins with capital letter, ends with a full stop. What was the second kind what we have learned? Yes, we have learned about interrogative sentence. Yes, what is interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence is nothing but a question which we ask to someone, and it begins with capital letter and ends with a question mark. Third is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, it requests, commands, or gives direction. It usually begins with a verb. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Fourth, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is nothing but when we expresses a strong feeling or emotion, it always ends with an exclamation mark. Yes students, now how much you have learned, that we are going to see, and we are going to solve example exercise A on page number 12. You have to keep pencil in your hand. Yes, and as I will instruct you, according to that you have to write in your book. We are going to solve all the 10 examples. So ready student? So what is the instruction given over there? Identify the different types of sentences as interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, or statement. So what is the first one? Please open the door. Now as you hear this sentence, what comes in your mind? Please open the door is a request. So it comes under which sentence? When it is a request, the sentence comes under imperative sentence. So write over there imperative. Write over there imperative. The spelling is in your book itself on the top. imperative. Now for time being you can write IMP. Afterwards you can complete. Okay. Now we will move on to the second example. Are school books available in your store? Yes. What is the sentence? Read again. Are school books available in your store? Now here what you can see students? You can see that a sentence ends with a question mark, and when a sentence ends with a question mark, and what it is? Yes, we are asking some question, and when we are asking some question, it comes under interrogative sentence. So write there INT. Afterwards you complete it. Third, the stars are twinkling in the sky. So what is here? The stars are twinkling in the sky is a statement. It ends with a full stop. So what it is? Statement. So write there STAT. Done. Come on to the fourth example. Mother is calling you. Read this sentence. Yes, mother is calling you. It is a simple sentence. It is statement. So, mother is calling you. It is a statement. Fifth, don't talk in my class. Yes, this is what? It is a command. Don't talk in my class. So, command comes under imperative sentence. So, write there IMP. See, I have written here in full, but for time being you only write IMP. Afterwards you can complete it in full. Sixth example. What are you doing here? So, here we can see the sentence ends with question mark. So, it is a interrogative sentence. So, write only INT. INT. Yes, afterwards you can complete it. Now, we will move on to the seventh example. Please tell us the story of Cinderella. Now, the please word is mentioned over here, means it is a request, and the request comes under which sentence? It comes under imperative sentence. So, this sentence is what? Which kind it is? It is IMP. You write there IMP, afterwards you complete it. Eighth, Shanti, you should go to the doctor. Now, this is also a command or request, we can say. So, it is a imperative sentence. Write there IMP. What a beautiful painting it was. Now, here two questions will come in your mind, because it is what a beautiful painting it was. What is what? Like a question. But if you will see that this sentence ends with the exclamation mark. So, you will get confused. But as the sentence is ending with the exclamation mark, you can say that this sentence is an exclamatory sentence, because we are giving some expression by seeing a painting, that what a beautiful painting it was. So, we will say that this sentence comes under exclamatory sentence. So, only write EXCL. Shortcut you write, afterwards you complete in your book. Now, last, children, please come inside the class. Here also we can see it is a request. The teacher is telling to children that please come inside the class. So, request comes under which type of sentence? It is imperative sentence. So, this sentence is a imperative sentence. So, till here we have finished our exercise A. So, students, what you have to do? Exercise B. It is given in your book, page number 12. Exercise B. Make sentences as instructed in bracket using the words given below. What is the first example over here? Teacher, classroom, friend, painting. So, what is the first example given over here? Teacher, and in bracket what they have given you? Question. Means with the help of the word which is given in the bracket. What is that? Question. You have to make question. Means interrogative sentence you have to make with the help of the word teacher. Now, how you can make? What is your teacher name? This is a question. So, this is the example which I told you of teacher. Now, second is classroom, third is friend, fourth is painting. So, whatever instruction they have given you in bracket, for example, second is classroom. So, you have to make imperative sentence of the word classroom. Third is statement, friend is there. So, you make one statement, my friend name is so and so. Fourth is painting. The 10th example we have seen, what a beautiful, 9th example we have seen, what a beautiful painting it was. That was an exclamatory sentence and painting word was included in that. So, like this, any one 4 sentence you have to make of exercise B as a homework. And what is homework? Today homework is exercise B plus exercise A which we have solved, that you have to write once in your homework book, and exercise B also you have to write only 4 sentences. Now students, we will revise what we have learnt. So what we have learned today? 4 kinds of sentences, that is statement, imperative, interrogative and exclamatory sentences. Yes. So what is statement? Again I will repeat, we have learned 4 kinds of sentences: statement, imperative, interrogative and exclamatory sentence. So what do statements do? Yes, I make statements. What the statement is saying? I make statements. What is second? Imperative. He says, I request advice or order. Interrogative is what? I ask a question. And exclamatory sentence, what it tells? I express a sudden feeling. Hope so students, you have understood all the 4 kinds of sentence. See, in the different kinds of sentence, in this type of sentence, it ends with full stop. This ends with, it starts with verb. It also ends with full stop. This sentence ends with question mark and this ends with the exclamation mark. So whenever you will see a sentence with a question mark, you can make out that that is a interrogative sentence. And whenever you see a sentence in exclamation mark, then you can see that that sentence is an exclamatory sentences. Now students, hope so you have understood what we have learned. Now we will just summarize with the help of animation.
Chapter 4. Kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences. Sentences. Statements. Interrogative sentences. Imperative sentences. Exclamatory sentences. Read these sentences. I like watermelons. I love to paint pictures. Jayant is very happy today. These sentences are statements. A statement says or states something. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Read these sentences. What is your name? Did you meet Mr. Verma? Why were you absent yesterday? The above sentences are questions. An interrogative sentence or question asks something. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. Read these sentences. Switch off the fan. Please come to me. Take the medicines regularly. The above sentences are imperative sentences. An imperative sentence requests, commands or gives directions. It usually begins with a verb. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Read these sentences. What a beautiful picture it is. How fast is she running? These are exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence expresses a strong feeling or emotion. It ends with an exclamation mark.
So students, hope so you have understood the 3rd lesson kinds of sentence very perfectly. And again I will instruct you that in your Fun with Grammar book, you have to use pencil only. And when you are writing homework, that time you can use pen. And what homework I have given you? Again I will repeat. Exercise A, whatever examples we have done today, you have to write that in your homework book. Plus the B, exercise B, you have to make 4 sentences with the help of the words and instruction which is given under that word. Thank you. Have a good day.